Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analyzing the S&P 500 followed by the Nasdaq100 and the DowJones30 futures charts. Market across the board is trading in positive territory. We had the initial jobless claims today come in at 220,000 versus 222,000 expected. So it just goes to show that, the jobs market is still holding up, still relatively strong. And as a result, we're seeing indices rally. Seeing some big stock names up, trading higher today. We've seen Alphabet shares up around 5%. We're seeing AMD up around 5%. That they've announced their new chip to rival Nvidia. So obviously, we're seeing some major tech stocks here rally, which is obviously giving a boost to the market. But just looking at the S&P 500, when we kind of analyze to see what we've done over the past 2 weeks, we haven't really moved anywhere. But as a result of that, we've actually seen the RSI decline. We've seen the RSI go from 74 all the way down to its current level, which is 65. But of course, yesterday we were as low as at 63. So although we aren't falling, we are actually seeing the RSI correct itself, which is very positive to see, because I think that we are gearing up for a very strong year-end rally. I do believe that we can see the market trade back up towards its previous all-time high, which sits all the way up around 4,800. I know many investors disagree with that, but I've been saying it for the past couple of months that I do anticipate a very strong year-end rally, and I genuinely do think that we've got a good target of around 4,800. And of course, if you look at German markets, for example, the DAX is now trading above its all-time high, and I think that the US markets could follow suit. Moving over to the Nasdaq100, very similar to the S&P 500. However, I do like this setup a lot better. We are looking more of like a bullish flag pattern here. And although we haven't really fallen that much over the past 2 weeks, the RSI has gone all the way from 71 down to its current level of 59. So again, we're gearing up for this year-end rally, in my own humble opinion, and I do like buying the dips here. Moving over to the DowJones30, DowJones30, unlike the S&P and Nasdaq100, is trading up near those year-to-date swing highs. We're very, very, very close to achieving the all-time high here for the Dow Jones 30. It's just a 2.5% move. That, of course, was the high that we achieved back in January 2022 before we had that bear market where we declined significantly. So doesn't need much to go here for the Dow Jones 30 to hit that previous all-time high. But one thing I will reference here for the Dow Jones 30 is that on the RSI, we are incredibly overbought. So I don't expect too much further upside here until we do see some very sharp consolidation, where you perhaps go and target, let's say, 35,500 before that, that final move come year end, to potentially go and target those previous all-time highs. But that's pretty much it for today's trading session. If we look at the bond market, we're currently seeing the 10-year down at around 4.144. So we continue to see a decline here. RSI currently has a reading of 35, so we're getting a little bit overextended towards the downside. So I don't expect too much further downside here in the 10-year. Moving over to the dollar stalled out today. We've seen a rally over the past couple of trading sessions, which has caused a headwind for US equities, but we are seeing that slowly start to calm down here. And of course, if the dollar was able to go and target 1.02 again, that's when I think you'd see a equity rally. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget, guys, if you would like to follow my trading signals, then make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. I just want to quickly reference the fact that this year we are up 99%. We've just closed some great trades. We just closed a trade in Semtech, which is up over 19% today. We won 14% here. I'll just quickly show you that chart. There you go. We're up now 20% for this stock. So if you'd like to join my signal team, then make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. It'll take you to my website where you can sign up. I charge a very small joining fee.